positioning at the moment. They're going to have to rely on still making the run all the way across from spawn right now, but can they hold on for long enough? Looks like all is well so far. Asuna, Nitro picking up the frags, but not before Nature has something to say about it. Able to retake the site, but now it's Hiko and Steel coming into play. Trying to create problems. Great flick initially. Now down to Nature. Hard position to be in. No health to work with, and Hiko is going to finish it off. Oh, it's just so hard to get through rafters here. There's limited utility. Paranoia comes through to just make life a little bit worse. The dark cover as well. And it's looking extremely grim here for this retake attempt. And just like that, a 3 versus 5 into a 3 versus 0. 100 Thieves with a really nice recovery after what looked like a great approach from Immortals. This will be quite interesting here for Immortals. They're going to have opportunities to get a couple of shots. They're shot up. Beautiful initial kill. More trays coming through here. And the time is starting to become an issue. 20 seconds to get the spike down. They don't have site control just yet. They don't have time to rotate. 100 Thieves have to force the issue. There's the wall, able to look over the dark cover at the back. That's a nice touch, but JC standing with 2, and all of a sudden, Immortals slow and patient, methodical play might pay off. There's no time, just have to play the time very slowly. Gangster, he knows Nitro's committed to this plan, but which way will he peek first? Gangster going for the swing here, trying to get the right guess, but it's Nitro to save the day, gets the ace and the res for the economy right at the end.
Nested in A blindly, and that's the wrong call.
Yikes, and that is Asuna not finding the love. He was looking for again chemicals with paint shells. He just finds so much value. The operator is what he's carrying, but it doesn't even seem to matter at this point. Just give that guy the nades and he's good to go. And this is the lurk, though, from Steel that could change things a little bit. Hiko's committing the plan on the site, and there's the follow-up. Nades from Chemicals, obviously refreshing the signature off of those 2 kills. They know precisely where Hiko is right now. He's going to pick up one, but surely not. It is Hiko after all, but there's so many players. Paranoia comes through, back against the wall in the boathouse, and he is going to be sent very far away.
This is up cat right now. On the side. Oh, Chemicals whips around.
Chemicals is in such an important position with the operator, trying to hold things down here. The entries are coming, though, from Ethan and Asuna, although Immortals are doing a good job at holding onto the control. They've got spike control as well. It's down in tree at the moment, and it's just looking very difficult for Hiko, who's stuck in A main behind this smoke, and he will get traded through. And I think, Sean, just as you said, like, that they were able to, 100 Thieves were able to get up Cat, tell them that both players on site are probably Boathouse. So lots of info here on the retake for Immortals as they push forward. It's all about this perfect timing from Nitro, but as I say that, he's going to find it, and Hiko will finish it off. Immortals struggling here, but it does feel like they're putting up a great fight. Very awkward position. Don't really have the numbers. JC Stanley's going to have to do something insane to make this look doable here for Immortals, and nailed through the smoke. Very unfortunate for him. And with that said, Gangster will also fall 6-2 for 100 Thieves, but again, it feels, Sean, like Immortals are doing a great job.
Dan, this is insane.
That is quite the wall. Love to see that. And you're completely right. Circumventing any players around the site. And that's such a smart move. And there goes the satchel play. Gangster's going to drop Asuna, though.
They know he's stuck, though, Dan. Look at this wall.
Oh, God, there's nowhere to go. But at least Gangster picks up one more. But Nitro is fragging out so much. He's got just reses for days. Shot up, though, from above, from the rafters position. Looking to try to reclaim some kind of space. Make this look doable. 2 versus 3 here. And nice little juke there from Nature in the fight against Ethan. However, the Killjoy ultimates coming in. Should nullify one another. And that kind of cripples things for the retake attempt. Nature, though, is going to pick off Nitro. Look like they want to try to get rid of this defender Killjoy ult.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Dan, can he get around the corner in time? He can. Wow, Nature doesn't know where Steel went.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Heartbreaking.
And there's just simply no time at this point. That's so unfortunate. So close. Having to invest the Killjoy ult. At least they forced it out from 100 Thieves as well. But at the same time, it's just heartbreak indeed. Almost capitalized off the paranoia. Trying to escape the color is going to work out for Ethan as JC Stanley's able to take him down. Good fights coming through. They have the numbers advantage. And now it's a 3 versus 2. So just down to Steel. The entry coming in from Gangster is just phenomenal work from him. Beautiful team play ultimately from Immortals. There's at least a lurk there. And There go the paint shells. Oh, beautiful paint shells coming through from Chemicals and the showstopper Taboo. Gangster able to finish off the Hunter's Fury. So much damage being done before 100 Thieves can get the push started. And that's going to leave them just crippled.
Holy cow, the heads up play to throw the paint shells through the wall where the Sage Wall happens. Oh my god, love the adaptation out of Chemicals right there.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. Did they like shoot Steel before he peeked there through the wall? That was like some precognition stuff going on from Immortals. And Eco in the 1 versus 4. How many times have we said that? He will have a free site to plant. He has himself a Hunter's Fury.
Yeah.
But it feels like he's going to need a couple kills, it feels like, before that ult's going to be viable. And he's going to play site, which may be beyond the expectation. They know he can't move too much further, though. They'll just trade it out, dropping off all 3 from the rafters. And that's going to be 4 rounds for Immortals. Something to work with in this half. And again, I have to say, Sean, I feel like Immortals did so much right.
Nitro's gonna be first contact. They expect Steel.
Ooh. It's looking awkward, like they were going to get sandwiched, but somehow the sandwich strikes back. We've got Chemicals getting the frags, moving out of market, and now it's just Asuna and Hiko remaining to try to do something, and Immortals are not letting up the pressure. They're just charging them down, and smoke's available too. So Ethan's huge in that, and I think he threw a Paranoia pretty early there, but we'll see if he can do some damage with the rifle. Out comes that Paranoia. In fact, I was mistaken, but he's going to get all the frags anyway. Great trades coming through from 100 Thieves, looking like they're getting all the value, leaving just the lurk. Nature coming up catwalk, and there's it's already tall task, and unfortunately there's no time, there's no place to be made, and 100 Thieves will win the round. And
pushing up, Nitro gets tagged by that alarm bot.
And we're gonna get a pick up here from the Hunter's Fury. Nice openings. All this focus around A mains working out.
This has to be over. Immediate 5-on-3 for Immortals. Spike going down. I don't know how 100 Thieves comes back into this round. Hiko, no ult. Asuna, no ult.
Well, paint shells are there for Asuna. He might be able to clear some space with that. Looks like they are following your assessment and backing away. This is one of those situations where, you know, if you can get a quick, easy one, you might consider trying to get something else and then, you know, kind of work your way forward, but nothing given right now from 100 Thieves and rather from Immortals. So it looks like you're totally right.
Dan, they're showing tons of pressure on the CT spawn exit of the site. Everyone is about to come in, and Nitro, who just put a very quirky wall down in CT spawn, holding for this push. This is going to be wild.
Able to pick off one. There's the paint shells too. That's actually going to cause problems too. Oh my god. This is actually really problematic.
Oh, they slowed him into the spike pit. No way!
And what the mid-round rotation is. Right now, Immortals want to finish on this A site, and 100 Thieves know about it, but can they stop it? Great nanoswarm coming through from Steel to slow things down. Ethan playing around the smoke. When it looked like 100 Thieves were going to be struggling, they find every frag, the lurk from Nitro in mid as well, leaving just Nature 1 versus 4. And, well, that's going to be a wrap. 100 Thieves take him down, and considering how much economic damage was done, because back into the site as they managed to try to make their way up sidewall, just slowed by this utility. Nature with the nanoswarm. And now it's just down to Hiko, and he will be taken down again. And they're going, indeed, they're absolutely going for it right now. This is very aggressive.
To stop it.
No way. How many people are going to get detained? Oh, no! Everyone's getting detained. 3 players detained on the side of 100. Oh, this is just madness. I don't even know how to call this here. Obviously, the spike's still ticking away. There's no one near to defuse it, but that was just nuts.
Good play as an attack that goes to the smoke. But Arena, if they get a frag, can dismiss out. But the aggression on Catwalk from Ethan, finding too early, Dan. This round looks like it's over.
Yeah, really nice timing. Immortals maybe overstaying their welcome in mid.
Ooh.
That slow pace can be a double-edged sword, and at least there is 1 kill back, and JC Stanny lurked through A main during this time. So even though it's a 2 versus 3, the positioning of JC Stanny can change the round completely. They don't know about this maneuver. They can possibly anticipate it. We can see Hiko has expectation that this is a play that is possible, but it comes down to the frag.
Oh.
JC Stanny gets it somehow, and with that frag, there is a chance now.
Nitro does have a res, so even though this is a 2-on-2, Dan, this next frag is so important.
Last player standing.
And there's the res, as you said. And now for Nature, the kind of shenanigans he's going to have to pull out is going to be really nuts. He's just been spotted too, so Soul comes through, drops back onto the site to find a headshot. Isolates one player, the second for Nature. He's looking for the last one. Complete the clutch, he gets the dink! Oh no, that's heartbreaking! Tag, but it's onto Race, who can satchel away. Asuna pulls out the showstopper straight through to A main, and that is dodged completely by Immortals, and shot up reopening the site with 2 entries. Is going to steal this away from 100 Thieves, who are now going to have to play the retake battle. They do have Hunter Spirit available from Eco, and Steel, he's just going to go straight out there. But we do have the lockdown coming through. Nature is very wary of Steel's push there. Pretty common to want to push these lockdowns on the edges, and Nature's just denying every single one, like the bouncer outside the club, denying entry. Eco in the 1v3. It's never good to count Eco out. Always good for a clutch, but this one is looking quite difficult. Players on every single angle. And JC Stanley taken down 10-11. Immortals bring themselves back into this one. Don't have control with the last bullet though. Nature finds a headshot. So much more work to be done here though, as he has to reclaim control of the site, has to win the battle against Eco, and that's the first box ticked. One more to go as the swing comes through, but with the thrifty, it's Steel, who locks it in for 100 Thieves for the 12th round on the board. Play, dodging it with the satchel. Asuna coming back in, deal with shot up, but it's looking great. Immortals had what they needed to string together the kills to get in towards that B site, but they're not done just yet. Out comes Nitro, dealt with the nage from Chemicals again. And there it is, the spike is going down. 3 versus 2 here for Immortals to try to keep themselves alive here on Ascent. It's going to be tough, but there's not the lockdown is available for Steel here, Sean. If he can find this kill.
Oh, but Nature drops the lockdown first, Dan.
There's the swing.
Around.
And that's looking good. It's looking really good. It would have been even better if somehow they would have convinced Steel to drop his lockdown, but Hiko's still alive. He wants to cause some problems. We'll see if he can do something crazy. It is Hiko, and he's found one of the 3 that remain. Charging into the site. The time is forcing his hand here. He has to keep charging down, and Nature's going to take him out. And there you go. Immortals 11-12. Work out for him with this Bucky. But look at the pace. It's slowed here again by Immortals. They're trying to catch rotations. Nitro is going to be spotted in, or rather Ethan spotted on spawn, leaving Nitro here to make a play potentially. They're still just sitting outside the site. Nitro's wondering what's going on. He is eventually going to get abused by that slow of pace. And now the site is there. But with the operator,
he has the lockdown. You mentioned it, Dan. He's at the wrong site, but he has a lockdown.
There's a rifle there for him to pick up too. Sean.
He's gonna go B main and get a really, really solid lockdown. This is the attacker lockdown, but JC Stani is gonna challenge this.
Oh, so smart by JC Stanley. He knows the only way Steel could win was dropping that lockdown. He knew where he was going to drop it as well. Great kill comes through. That's overtime here from map 1 between Immortals and 100 Thieves. Control, losing a main control. 100 Thieves are in such a great position here. Immortals in so much of a struggle, and it gets even worse. And they're just crossing the T's, dotting the I's now, moving into the site, using the drone, using the Ice Orb, but there's really not that much to worry about at this position. 2 players remaining.
You mentioned it, crossing the T's, dotting those I's. The slow is heaven. You're in a 2-on-5, and everything is still meticulous. 100 Thieves, they're not rushing.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
well,
okay, well,
that's one way to do it.
That'll end the round. Any round so far.
Cat aggression coming through from 100 Thieves, looking to see what's going on in mid, but the rotation is actually very fast, so moving forward towards the B site. But look, the timing here from Asuna was also very good, able to try and slow this down, got some extra info. However, they were not able to stop Immortals from getting that side control. Ethan is left alone I mean, we asked the question at the beginning, can Immortals answer back? And they pretty much put 100 Thieves in exactly the same position they found themselves in the previous round at the hands of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, this is scary right now for 100 Thieves, and I'm going to tell you why, Dan. Yeah, I can tell what Steel's thinking right now. He peeked off Cat in that last round of regulation and saw the default from a different perspective. And as an in-game leader, he now realizes what's going on. He realizes they're just, you know, dry walking out mid.
Get rid of all that defensive utility around the spike. Paranoia comes through though, and you know the action's about to hit. He's able to defend through the smoke just for one, and the frags are so fast. The flurry is insane, but it's down to one, and it's Ethan who is going to prove himself the better as they hold on to the site. That's insane. That was so close.
Player Ethan.
Yeah, you're so right here. It's just a behind, but Hiko able to peel away chemicals. That's a massive pick to get right before the site take. And Ethan's there, back site, playing the dark cover, and he's isolating 1v1s. In comes the trade though. JC Stanny's good for it. Right there by the hell position, looking to slow the approach, but Steel's found himself an angle in the chaos, creating more problems. 2 versus 2, spike getting planted, paint shells are sent out, and it's not going to find too much in the way of damage, but gives Nitro another fight. Nitro against JC Stanny, and he's going to lock it down. Great stuff there from Nitro. And again, I can't believe it. 100 Thieves like that, they're going to lock it in. Sean, what do you even say about this game?
What a performance by Nitro on the Sage. I've heard whispers, you know, doubting his Sage pick. He's typically on that Omen. Wow. I hope they're not doubting him anymore.
When I last saw this much action around this position at this point in the map, my goodness, 100 Thieves trying to hold on to this, but everybody's with the free splash, flash off the flash, and it's going to be Immortals picking up the kills. Hika's going to swing and like just wondering what the hell is going on. It's just a rave at C-Long, and it's going to be very difficult to bring themselves back in, but still with that lurk through A lobby is finding some value and giving a chance here to 100 Thieves.
That was super important that 100 Thieves got that ground back site. Now they forced a 1-on-3 with Hiko. This is a lot for even Hiko to do here, Dan.
I'm done counting Hiko out of any clutch, so but of course he will get taken out. Taking over the C site. 5 versus 4. Is going to be swapping out for the Vandal there, and we get the pre-shot sent forward. The Rolling Thunder, and still this is looking very good for Immortals. 4 versus 2 now. 100 Thieves not even able to set up to retake. There's no breathing room here at all. And they may just have to give it up.
ShotUp's utility in this game so far has been incredible. For someone that plays Reyna and only has 2 flashes, what he does when he plays Breach is so different from his normal playstyle. I'm so impressed.
Through Garage. It's not looking like it's going to be coming anytime soon. The flash, though, is a timing found through Garage, which ShotUp and Gangster annihilate the push, leaving very little left here for 100 Thieves. Well, Steel, he's been spotted, so that's not going to look good for him.
I do like the way minimap looks, though. 4 X's in one spot. It looks like one giant X right there by the doors.
They have so much control of the positioning right now. It's an easy find for the Hunter's Fury, and Asuna trying to find some control here around the perimeter. But of course, the side is given up. The spike is down. It's ticking away. Asuna, he's got to worry about this flank. He's going to go so fast so that the flank's not an issue. Nitro with the flashes out there to try to find a way to deal with this. There's the late lurk from Chemicals. He's going to get dealt with. Leaves it all to Gangster. Nice snap from Gangster. Fault line comes through. He can't dodge it. Oh, that's devastating. Nitro takes him down. And it's a great retake from 100 Thieves. But the flash wasn't enough. And Immortals hold on. The spikes will come through, but it's not over just yet here for 100 Thieves. There's the Hunter's Fury now being popped. Every ultimate pretty much is being spent here. It's just one more. Asuna's rocket. Well, there it is. There's the showstopper. Straight onto the default. The paint shell's coming through as well, trying to barrage the site with all of this explosive utility. And there go all the satchels that drop down low as well, as they have isolated one player in the hell position. There's both of them there. They have the info. Can they play back-to-back? Chemicals and Gangster trying to survive. Now just down to Gangster. He's not good, though, for the last one. It's Ethan to take it through. And, 12 HP left on Ethan as well. Every ultimate expended pretty much on the side of 100 Thieves.
Huge game plan type setup early round. Spotting Steel close short gives tons of info.
Asuna holding on to Garage for now. That's a very, very important kill to find. He even upgrades to the Phantom, but the lurk from JC Stanley, he wins this 1v1. That's huge. Oh no, that is a huge issue now for 100 Thieves. Asuna though, able to take him down. The trade is through from Shot Up. Very responsible play there from Immortals to capitalize. 2 versus 3 though, they're not in a great spot. But with that said, there goes Steel, but Shot Up as well, able to get taken down by Nitro, leaving just Gangster. And with all of that, there's a lot of space on the map now for Gangster.
There's tons of space, Stan, and if he gets the spike down, he gets his ult. Oh,
Whoa! We got tagged!
30 seconds left.
Oh, there's an angle there. Just a slither of one, but it won't be found by Gangster in time. And now he's going to win the fight straight up. And as a player either side, he has a sense of it. If he can just bait a peek there, if he can win a fight, that could be everything. But he's going to have to commit to the plant. He has no other option. Able to get off of it, trying to find the 1v1s, but they're just not being given. The discipline here from 100 Thieves, the experience in how they're managing, how they're controlling Gangster's fight is just excellent work, but still have to come to completion. Fault line comes out, Gangster's running out of opportunities. The Hunter's Fury is not going to come into play. The swing, the final maneuver from the last 2 players of 100 Thieves will be good.
And that's the making side.
Great jump peek. The Rolling Thunder just to seal the deal. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. And
oh no, man.
It's like, oh yeah, that's a slaughter right there from 100 Thieves. Nice finish on the round. And the Rolling Thunder, maybe not necessary. Has to hold on to Garage Control. That's an insanely huge pickup.
Yes.
And the offer that as well. And oh my god, the aftershock from Nitro to deny the spike one, or rather at least kill the planter. Spike does go down. And 100 Thieves back in this right now.
That was so sick, Dan. That was so sick.
Steel, they have to do something to kill Steel. They have to trade him. If he gets back onto position, he's going to be able to stop this round entirely. Steel making plays for days, but eventually he will go down and Immortals will find themselves on the site with the entries they were looking for. But Asuna, he may look to get an opportunity to go in here with the Satchels possibly, or just straight up with the Vandal. Now she's down to Hiko, 1 versus 2, and that's not a winnable situation. Immortals pick up the round, and that the baits.
Incredible lurk right now through A.
Oof, nice first pick there from Ethan on the defense. And with Asuna able to hold things down for now, and lots of danger lurking around the corner. Nice shot from Nitro. Now it's getting very difficult for Immortals. They are just getting picked apart here, losing their battles. Just comes down to the headshots sometimes in these pistols, and Nature, he's been pretty immaculate, but you can see that once again 100 Thieves have the ability to play the clock here, and this shouldn't be a winnable situation for Nature. Mace popping some of those swarm grenades, planted in the nick of time. Now there's no ults available for either side at the moment. It's going to be a pure retake without the assistance of those, and Nature, another kill for him. He's doing such a good job so far. Hiko holding on to Garage Control will cause issue here for Immortals, however, as he could come from Garage or he could lurk around spawn. There's that spike defuse pressure. Can Hiko find his way around quickly enough? Hiko, he did actually pick up the Hunter's Fury. Can they take him down in time? They can. Might be able to take this one now as they look to hold on against the retake. A lurk is in play. There's 2 players on the lurk actually for 100 Thieves. A lot of pressure on the players who are actually defending the site to hold on to these positions for long enough, and here it comes, activating that lurk. Will they expect it as one more player? It's going to be Steel coming through on the back. It's just Gangster left, and Steel's going to take him down. What a well-played round from 100 Thieves does. There's so much to talk about in terms of utility, but never mind. We've got the fast push once again, 100 Thieves annihilating the aggression. And, well, with that said, there's not too much left here for 100 Thieves. Now, they obviously are on the eco, so no firepower available, really. And with that said, there might be something available. They can play for the gun, and you can see 100 Thieves realize that's the play. They're going to deny that play. And there we go. Open and close. Here we go. There's number 1. Trying desperately to get rid of the recon there. Eco able to take down Gangster and JC standing. Not too much left here now for Immortals as they try to fight for side control. And, well, looks like 100 Thieves are starting to take some edges here. The initiative. And that's what they're doing. They're playing their game. And Shot Up finds one with the Bucky. Oh no, the Boombot comes back for the vengeance. And 100 Thieves begin to clear things up. There is still 2 players left, and Gangster's found himself a Spectre, so the possibility for more damage.
Trapped in.
Oof.
Oh, they know he's stuck.
Last player standing.
Oh, Nature with the swing.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh dear.
A massive find. They take out the smokes on the team on a C plant.
Aftershock doing his damage though. Chemicals trying to clear out the cubby as well. There's the Hunturi now starting to deny the defuse attempt. 100 Thieves getting the frags to follow it up. Leaves it to shot up in Nature here. Oh, it's going to be very hard steal there. That late lug. The timing is impeccable. And there's nothing that Nature can do.
I think he might go through this.
Ooh, the lockdown. Oh, the takedown steal. He wanted to make the play against the lockdown, which wasn't necessarily...
The paint shells again!
Yeah, he just knows the
Asuna
lineups.
just keeps doing this.
Will they be able to capitalize though? There's the trade from Nature. They're trying to force their way in the side 2 versus 2 here to keep the chances alive for Immortals. This Nitro plays around the back boxes. Everybody's weak at this point. This swing from Nitro. I don't think he even stopped there as he starts spraying him down, and it's a 2-0 in favor of 100 Thieves in what was an insane matchup between these. I did not expect Immortals to play so well, but just seeing the innovations from 100 Thieves as well to combat it was we just saw some beautiful Valorant. There's no